Hey guys, welcome back. So if you saw part 1, then you are now part 2 of our updates. And there are plenty of updates, so let's get to it. Keep watching. We did buy a nice teak wood set for underneath there, sitting down here. We just had lunch in there a little while ago. These mats were really big, and so I cut them up and now I've been sewing them together. That's my therapy. Another delivery today is, hey, I got my karaoke machine. It's really good. It's just great sound. Goes to the, connects to my YouTube, or I'm sorry, connects to the Bluetooth. These are the lights from, whoa, pretty bright. These are the lights for the, there's different modes. For the street. Again, this is the new topsoil. Came around the house, put it down here, all the way over here. Again, there will be rock over here. So let's see. So this slopes downward, and I'm concerned that, you know, that when the rain comes, that everything starts to wash. So what we're doing here, and I'm see when I'm done, I'll make another video. But when I'm done, I'm going to shore this up right here. And then we're gonna basically we're laying stone or we're laying bricks here, and then tear it down and tear it down and tear it down. So you have this kind of retaining wall of bricks that also complement the garden, because it'll, you know, we'll have some plants and stuff. I probably shouldn't even say garden. What is it? It's our farm now, right? So we have already planted a good 4 rows of all kinds of Thai vegetables. There's probably 10 different kinds. Today, or just now, Dot was finishing. I think she planted, and you can see the little dark spots. There's a green one here, and a green one there. She planted another 10 papaya trees in and amongst all of the lettuce and basil and all the other things. Over there we have the same. I built a little bamboo trellis for the long beans, and we have, of course, Morning Glory and a lot of other ones are there. You can see there's already mangoes growing on those trees. This tree right here has already been bearing fruit. Dot's, I think, pretty much picked it all. She has someone selling it for her, but they're like little mini mangoes, and they are sweet. And those bananas will be coming soon enough. Yeah, I'm pretty much a big fan of banana smoothies, so you know. But the house is really looking good. You can see the this side of the house, this is a guest bedroom. It has 3 different colored windows, blue, green, and this is actually a gold. When it's lit up at night, it looks really cool. Hopefully the camera's not too shaky. I like this time of day. It really highlights what's going on the property. There's my there's the second pond, but there's a swing. I think I mentioned that in my first video. Made that swing. Probably make, oh, and there's some jackfruit. Where's that breadfruit? But yeah, we got a lot to do. These ponds, when we came, I don't know, maybe I can throw a picture up, were full of, basically, of Morning Glory. I call it Morning Glory. It's all weeds, pak bung, basically water weeds. It was all full to the brim, but you can get in up to about chest deep, and hacked it out and cleaned it all out. And then we had a you know, the guy with the little macro, we call them, right? Everybody calls them macro men, but it's like a little backhoe, and the guy comes and he scooped all of the edges out and piled it all up here. It was just like 4 feet tall all the way around the whole pond, both ponds actually. But then we had him come back and basically scooped it all up, brought it all back here, pushed it all here, covered the whole garden area with it, and then Dot's family came over with the tractor and a tiller, and we tilled all the old weeds from the ponds into the soil here. and really has made a great feed for the soil. And there's Bunlai. Bunlai, what's up? How you doing? Can you say hi? And there's Dot has 2 cats now. Might have their own channel actually because they're quite comical. But they also are great because they keep away all of the little mice or snakes or anything else that kind of roam around. Dot says they've already been busy on that, so that's pretty good. Although they're not allowed in the house. They actually prefer this house. One of the other things we did when they did the foundation for this house, they had cement left over and they said, where do you want it? And I was like, I don't know. I thought it was only a little bit. I said, just put it over here. I made a little form out here, and the guy goes, that's not going to be. Anyway, he dumped it and boom, it made this. And so it's a lot of cement. It was just a big blob, and so I cut this so it's a little bit more square. And I'll probably go ahead and wall this up because it slopes, and I'll make it even, make it a nice terrace. We did have this built on. It's probably been a month now. There's an outdoor kitchen, typical of many Thai farms. You're gonna have an outdoor kitchen or even a Thai house. This one's pretty good. It'll cover us. We bought the air seal cabinets and all that, and it works out great. This again is the old house. Really old place, just kicked back when we were visiting Thailand. Really awesome though, because you can chill here. I can fish from the porch, and then we've seen plenty of fish jumping around. With the heat and the current conditions, we have like the full bloom of the. It's not really algae. It's actually a plant, and it's a plant that can be sold because everybody that comes over here goes, "Hey, I want that." So we're probably gonna do something about clearing that out. The house in here, like I say, it's just a nice little bungalow. I don't know if it's got lit in there. It has a nice little place, full weight bed. Does have a kind of a normal bathroom, although I need to refurbish that too. That's not on the priority. We got a little fridge in here. The cat hangs out in here for now. But it is actually a gorgeous place to hang out. When I first came here, I was always like parked right here. I could just sit here and watch the world go by. Pretty cool. We were staying, of course, with Dot's mom when we first came at the house because we didn't really have a water source. But as soon as they built this house, and again, they built it in 5 days. As soon as they built this house, we moved in, and we would just go back to mom's, which is over that way, on the motorcycle, and we would take a shower at night before we come back and go to bed. But now we have water. So life is good. It's amazing what water can do. And although, speaking of water, I'm gonna probably etch this out and make that pipe go away. I did that for the communication pipe and power as well. I cut it out and put it down below because it was sticking above the ground. And again, so was all this pipe. It was all above ground. That's actually where they had the first pipes coming out, and I was like, nah, that's not gonna work. So we cut that off and I redid it. This is kind of a big blob, but that's going to probably be ground down more because we're going to lay tile out here on the bottom floor here, and did the same for the kitchen, hiding it behind here, and made it below ground. I could box this up like I did with the power and communications. I might, But then I also want to box this up, which is the air con. Try to get rid of all the white. Many of you for tie houses are probably familiar with that. Whenever they put power in, it's usually a white power line, and it has a white strip coming down. So they had these white, PVC, like normal conduit. And then what I did was I just bought some PVC molding, and I used PVC glue and just glued it to the outside, so at least I could get the white away from that aesthetic. Okay guys, that was the end of part 2 for all the updates. Probably pretty much caught you up on what we're doing, although we are going to be out and about tomorrow, getting the grass and putting it in and all that, so we'll keep you updated on that one as well. Keep watching. I'll see you.